breaking habits may not be as hard as you think. And this morning we have Tara Coleman, a clinical nutritionist, live with us. And you're going to show us how we can replace things and actually look at it like we're gaining something. Because I think sometimes it's hard when people think, oh, I have to give this up and I have to give that up. And then it's like lots of sacrifice. But you look at it like you're actually bringing something into your life.
Absolutely. You know, we always focus on what we're giving up. And that sounds awful.
Yeah.
So instead, I want to focus on actually what we're getting, because you're making a lot of space for some really great habits. So for example, let's say after dinner every night, your whole family sits down and watches TV. Instead, maybe we give up the TV remote and trade it in for an evening walk.
Okay.
You still get that quality family time, probably better family time, but you're also getting in some exercise.
Okay, so that is a good way to look at it, especially when you think of it like, okay, we still get to spend time with the family. It's just doing it in a different way. And here
Absolutely.
I see you have this. I have to get more familiar with this.
What is this thing?
No. I have a pink one. My friend bought it for me because whenever I would cook for everybody, they'd be like, you don't have an oven mitt. So I do have one of these.
It's a good
now.
friend. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
You've already traded in. This one's actually one of my favorites, you know, and it's basically trading in takeout for cooking at home. Now, when I say cooking at home, I don't necessarily mean kale or you have to eat salad all the time or anything like that, but maybe Friday night's pizza night with your family. And instead of ordering pizza, you hang out and make your own at-home pizza.
Okay. And we have this, Pete, look what we have over here. We have soda, my favorite, although I like it from the fountain. But this is obviously something that a lot of people rely on.
Absolutely. Absolutely. People rely on the sugar and caffeine. But most of us are also trying to cut down on it. So instead of saying, I'm going to just drink less soda, maybe say, instead of having just soda, I'm going to replace it with some slotted green tea. You're going to get that pick-me-up, you're going to get that delicious taste, but you're not going to get all of the sugar and artificial flavors and things along those lines. It's a much more natural option.
So you look at it like making small changes, and you're also saying you don't have to say, okay, I'm going to never drink soda, because I will be honest with you, if I sat here today and said, okay, I'm just never going to drink soda again, I would never be able to probably keep that promise for more than about a couple hours.
That's absolutely fine. And yes, I'm saying small changes. You know, a lot of times when we try and make changes, we think, you know, we have to make these huge radical things. But instead, I want you to make small steps or take small steps to make small changes, because that's what's actually going to lead to a big change in the long run. I promise. And
it's more sustainable. It's something that's realistic.
Absolutely. Otherwise, it's a resolution that we all give up.
All right. Well, Tara, thanks so much. Good
Thank
advice
you.
this morning. We appreciate it.